All right, guys, I am all gloved up. I've got a scale, got a cup, hot glue gun, and some little paw prints. So my goal is to make a silicone mold with these. So let's see how it goes. Let's get started with this. All right, so I've already got my scale tiered, I guess that's what you call it, to 0, and I'm doing it by ounces. So I'm using the T-Expert silicone rubber. I absolutely really like using this one. I'm trying to think what other brand I've used. I've used a couple of other brands. I do like this one, and I think it's the Jdiction one too that I like. Those are the only two that I've used. Okay, so this one's no odor, bubble free, flexible, rubber, and durable, and it is. So I don't know how much I need. I am thinking, and it's by 1-to-1 by weight. So let's try about 20 ounces of part A. Oh, I definitely went over. So, oh no, let's try 2 ounces. That's a half an ounce, 20 ounces. What am I thinking about? Let's try 2 ounces. Oh my goodness. All right, so that's about at over 1. Let's see what 1.5 looks like. I'm thinking maybe 1.5 might do it. This is, oh gosh, this is when I'm pouring it in. I wish I had a smaller container. That would probably be better. Let's go ahead and do 2. That's 1.5, 162, 166. Let's do 175. Oh, okay, there we go. If it's like a smidge over like that, then that's fine. It is this one, it'll be fine. It's not like it's a whole, point, blah, blah, blah. So I am going to carry this out to 0 and get that to 176 as well. So this is part B. Part B of everything I try to open is always a challenge. I don't know what it is. It must be a mental thing. So 176 is where I need to get at. 1.76. Now don't let me go over 1.76. Slow my roll. Ooh, slow my roll. I hope my cup's big enough. Slow the roll. Oh gosh, it's hard. Oh no, my container might be way too small, guys. Yikesies. Yikesies, yikesies. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Oh, guys, I was really pushing it. What the heck am I thinking? That was really close, guys. It would not have held 2 ounces of each. 4 ounces, this is not. I mean, this cup altogether is like 4 ounces. Okay, let me shut that off so my battery doesn't run out. And let's see if I can get this mixed up in this little teeny tiny cup here. Well, so how are y'all doing? I know I just started right in on this. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Rachel, and the name of my channel is Transformation Art, and I appreciate each and every one of you here. I'm just here, just doing arts and crafts, chatting. Sometimes I do hauls. But I am just here being me. I'm learning. I am definitely learning. I am by no means of any form, any expert in anything. So I am learning. Please leave a comment. Let me know what suggestions you have that, I could have done it differently. Doesn't always mean that one way is the right way. And it's just like, okay, how can I do this different? And I want to make sure I'm timing myself. If my, oh gosh, my watch is gone. My watch is set. I'm done for the day. So I want to make sure I give myself at least 3 minutes of mixing this. You know how you do a project and you think it's just going to be an easy project, not going to take me long, and oh my goodness, do they feel like they kick your butt. All right, I'm going to set that aside, let that kind of degas some. Let me get this, and again, this is the one that I'm using. Part A, part B, equal 1-to-1 ratios by weight. And I've got to turn my hot glue gun back on because it is cooled off. Hopefully it's charged. Turn you back on there. And I don't know, I may have to take my gloves off, but yeah, if I keep my gloves on, it'll keep it from getting fingerprints all over it too. So probably best that I keep them on. And it doesn't matter which ones I use. I'm just gonna kind of like try to get them evenly on you. All right, and I usually like to color mine silicone, but I don't think I am today. I don't know. I usually do like to put some mica powder in it. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I think I am. This is just a little sparkle one. It's not going to give it a lot of color, but yeah, I always put something in it. I always got to put a little something in it. Not a whole lot. There, that's good. Mica powder you can put in it. Do not put alcohol inks or pigment paste or pigment anything. Mica powders are okay to put in it. This is just like an iridescent one. Usually I do like blues or greens or something like that. But you can see this has like a little iridescency like effect. I just want to get it all mixed up in there. I'll go whipping bubbles in it like I'm doing cake mix. Like I'm baking a cake. I can't tell you the last time I have baked anything. I was never really a big baker. It's kind of funny. Am I the only resin artist that just kind of like rambles on? All right, so I'm just getting this all mixed up. And I think this is the way, like when I would train people at work or something, you know, new that came in and they would sit with me when it was my turn to train them. I was like, I don't know how they learned anything, but they did. Praise God. Oh, but it was like, yeah, same way, I guess. It's just me. I'm a talker. Oh, that's pretty. I still see cups a little bit that's not mixed up, but I want to give that a chance to. I should have kind of, that may be just a bubble. I think that's a bubble. Give it a chance for this to go through. This stuff I found really has a really long working time. I know one of the other ones I had, maybe it was Jdiction, that really had a long working time because I made some really big mess ups And I had to pour it out and start over, and oh my goodness. Now, I think it's usually fine if you're using hot glue and then to go ahead and do it, but I think if you use like any other kind of like glue, like E6000 or anything, if you're putting like rhinestones or something, I think you do have to let it cure for several days to degas, because it will prevent your silicones from curing. I also found that out. I put sealant. I was trying to make an object shiny, and I sprayed it, and I gave it like a day, I think, 2 days maybe for it, and I thought it was dry. It had not finished degassing, and let me tell you, that silicone was a mess. It just stayed gummy. It was, I wasted quite a bit of it trying to do it. And I don't know, I think that might actually be on the video too. All right, guys, I think that's all mixed up. I'm going to go ahead and get this poured. I'm just kind of like reaching in to make sure. Oh, look at that. I was looking for invisible webs, and darn if I didn't find one. What? Seriously, come on. There's still webs in here. Hot glue gun webs. I don't want to pull any of these loose. And if it's at the bottom, as long as it's at the bottom, it's fine. But across the top, I don't want them across the top, because that will show up. That one might be a little flaky, because it has some, yeah, I'm still seeing it. This is not the neatest job in your... goodness. Yeah, that one looks a little questionable. All right, well, let's go for it. Maybe I'll get a few really good ones out of it. All right, let's just pour. Oh, I mixed up way too much, guys. Way too much. All right, I will need to find something else then that I can make a mold out of, maybe. Yeah, I just want to make sure it covers them good. It doesn't need to be super deep. Yeah, that's more than enough. That is more than enough. It's like twice as deep right there. And wow, I have half of it left. All right, well, let me see if I can find something else I can make a mold out of. All right, look at that. All right, I will be back for the mold, and meanwhile, this will not go to waste. I will find something that I can make a mold out. All right, guys, this is the extra, and this is the main event, the silicone mold. All right, yeah, the extra, I actually had to make a little more silicone for it, and it took me a while to actually find something that would work. And I'm like, oh no, what I thought was going to work. Yeah, I've got to do like 3 or 4 more steps. All right, let's see here. All right. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. All right, so now I do need to remember, do not overfill these, because again, it's a handmade mold, so they're not going to be cut, you know, as machine. They're not going to be like machine cut. So oh no, look at all of that. I hope that didn't get all in there. I won't know until I can pour it, so I won't pour this out for at least another 24 hours. But I'm just gonna clean these off, and let's see how, oh, it looks shiny in there. They look so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. And no, they're not all going in the perfect direction or anything. But look at that. They are so stinking cute. Look at the little paws. Now some of that right there may have been from where the hot glue was, so that's why you have to really be careful not to overfill these. And like that one, I need to cut it back some, but overall, it's great. Cute little mold. Oh my goodness. All right, let's wait till you see what I made with this one. And I had to figure out different mold housing, so I'm glad I had this one. And I'm glad I was able to find these in the bag. So, and again, I had to mix up quite a bit more. But let's see, are you ready? Can you guess what I made? Let's see, I'm trying to keep it concealed. Can you guess? Ooh, it's a lot of noise. It's the items, oh, they all popped up. All right, you ready? You ready to see what I made? Okay, here we go. You still can't tell, can you? All right, let's see. I made little ducks. Oh my gosh. And I have been wanting to get this mold anyway, and I'm like, oh, I have it now. I'm not sure how I'll like paint the beaks or anything. I guess I can just do that when they come out. Oh my goodness, look at that. And so I made 10 of them. It was hard for me to get these to go in straight. I guess I wanted to try to get like 4 in a row, but like this one was getting super close. I guess I still could have. Looks like I have plenty of room. But look how nicely those came out. I am really impressed with that. Oh my gosh. And I tried to pick out the shiny ones from it. And they're, yeah, going in all kinds of directions. But, yeah. Oh my goodness. I can't wait till I can pour these. All right, so it'll be just a few moments for you. Just like that for you. But it's going to be a day for me before I can pour these and test them out, because I need to make sure that silicone is cured properly. I'm just peeling the glue off the bottom of these, and I'll put these back in my little bag and can use them again. All right, I'll see you soon. All right, it's time to test out these molds. All right, so this is the ones that this is actually the extra from this one. All right, so these are the ducks. I can't quite tell. I think the beak is up this way, so I'm not sure if I will be able to do the beak a separate color or not. I may have to try to do that later. And then these are the paws. So yeah, some of these may not turn out too well, because that's just the way the hot melt glue was on it, and it did kind of take over. So I have to make sure that I don't over pour these, just because these are handmade molds. Again, this one actually turned out pretty good. I wish I put 2 more on it. Anyway, I am using UV resins. Yeah, if y'all know me by now, not the biggest fan of UV resins, just because I can't tolerate the odor of it, and I'm not that good at it. Not that good at it. So, but these are the Light Wish brand. I've had these for a while. I don't even know if they all have different numbers on it. So, how many do I actually have? I don't even, this is 1 through 20. So maybe it was a set or something. I don't know if I bought multiple sets. Couldn't tell you. I'm just looking at all the numbers on them. All right, so what I want to do is go ahead and give these a try, and I figured I would do it with UV resin. So let's try some lemon yellow. I always want to shake these up. Let me make sure I have like a baby wipe up here so that I can wipe things down. I do have my air purifier going over here, and I do keep my UV resins in a box. I want to show you. I keep them in a bin because I just cannot stand the odor of them. I can smell them. I used to be able to order them, some of them directly from Temu, and now you really can't get resins and stuff directly. On occasion you can find 1 or 2 of them, But I could smell the smell in the package. And I'm like, oh, gag me, gag me. All right. So let's try doing a duck. And since these are clear, this one's a little bit thicker. I did make extra so that I could fill it, but let's just see. Let me bring you down a little bit closer. Let's see if I can. I may not be able to. Let me do it like that. All right. I want to try to get it in here. And I've seen where some of the resin YouTubers say to keep it upside down, but since I keep them all in a box and I rarely ever use these, I am going to try to take something. I need something to poke that down. I know I have things. I don't see anything readily off. Didn't really want to use one of these, but just want to make sure. I can't tell where anything is in this. And it has a bunch of little curves. I'm just trying to get some in there. Maybe I'll just go ahead and fill it. I know there's a little tail back there. It's actually pretty color. You know, it's really odd with me with UV resin. Sometimes the smell really bothers me, and sometimes I barely notice it. I know I have a little lighter somewhere. You know, when you're looking directly at something and you can't see it. Just gonna see if there's any bubbles in there. I'm gonna let that rest before I even try to cure it. And yes, I have to put the caps back on it because, oh. Let's see here. Let's try to do a orange red. Oh gosh, I almost took the whole thing off. Let's try doing a little orange red one right next to it. Let's see that bubble right there. Just gonna try to, let it pop itself. Pop. It went right in there. Let's try to pop that some. Oh, that's a pretty color. And again, I don't want to overfill those because I can't tell where, I cut it at. I don't see any bubbles rising, but you know what? I'm going to leave those in there and let that go. Now, let's see. Let's try doing like a paw. You see the little pads in it? I'm going to give it a whirl. You know I want to use blue. Let's use some sky blue. And see. Let's just see if I can get it in those little pads. I don't know. Let's see here. I may have to put this on something else. I need a little something. I always say I'm just going to make a little silicone mound. And I almost did that, but just so that I can cup. One of these little cups. I don't want that much in it, though. Just want a couple, like a little drop. Ooh, don't over tighten your thing because you'll break that little bit. I'm just gonna try to, I'm gonna use my, oh, I don't think I got that in there. I think it went everywhere but where I wanted it to go. I'm going to try, that's for sure. I'm hoping I can wipe it off afterwards. Pads are super thin. Let's see if I can wipe this off. We're gonna need another little drop in that one. Oh, look, it worked, yay. Let's see, just want to do another, All right, let me try to cure that one. And I'm just going to try to cure this with that. So move that out the way. Oh, I see where I had more. You can see that little bit right there. It kind of goes together. Oh well. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just testing it out. And now I am going to put, I just wanted to get cured enough where I can put in a different color. And let's try the white around it. Let's see if a bubble comes out. No, surprisingly, no bubble came out in that one. I don't think I need too much. Wipe that off. Probably should snip that off, right? I know I have some kind of pokey thing somewhere. Something that I can poke it with. Just don't want that lint in it. No, looks like it's settled itself. I think it could take a little bit more. What do you think? Just kind of like let it find itself. Let's find its place where it needs to go. It might be too much now. Oh, where'd my thing go? Oh, I'm just going to try to shape that up some. Look, there's a little bubble right there. All right, let's try to get that cured enough. And I am going to put this in my double-sided. Oh, I cured a bubble right in it. You'll see that bubble. Cured it right on in there. It's okay. I should have hit it with a lighter. It's okay. It's on the back side. Yeah, I'm sure that cured it. I might be able to smush it out. This is definitely not fully cured. Yeah, I think I was able to smush it. All right, I'm going to put that in my double-sided curing machine, UV light. And let's see. Does it look like all the bubbles are out of these? I think it might be. All right, I'm going to put that in there as well, and I shall be back. All right, guys, let's see how this one looks. Oh, it's so cute. But you can see I did fill it too much. I wonder if I can cut that off. Wow, let's see if I can cut that off. Oh, I could probably do it with my, yeah, it might be. These scissors are pretty intense, I'm just going to say. Ooh, be careful you don't. Make sure you have eye protection and stuff on too. Alright. Yeah. Again, handmade molds. By me. Definitely do not overfill them. Alright. That's cute, guys. Look at that. It's cute. All right, that's cute. I'm just going to say that's adorable. Oh, I don't know if that's picking up. Yeah, there we go. It's better. That's cute. That's adorable. So yeah, this mold, you can actually see it's too wide up there, and I did fill it up all the way. So when you're making your molds, just be careful with your hot glue. or whatever you do to adhesive it down. I really need to try to do it with contact paper, and I didn't mean to do that, but by then, yeah, it was too late, and I couldn't get to my contact paper in time. So, all right, let me try the little duckies and see how those turned out. Ooh, oh, I like the way it's demolding. Stop. All right, it does have a teeny tiny, has a bubble in the nose, but look at that. Guys, you can't tell me that's not cute. Let's see if I can get it to, oh, it's so cute. All right. I like the ducks better than the paws, actually. I wonder, because I do want to add on to it. That's adorable. I do need to put that back in the curing thing. Maybe it isn't a bubble. Maybe, I can't tell if that is a bubble or what. You can tell it recessed some, so I can fill that a little bit more in this. But it's so cute. Other than that, there's no more bubbles. And it almost looks like maybe there isn't. The beak is a two-part beak. I'm sorry. See, that's not a bubble because they're both like that. Oh, that's so cool. I'm sorry. Oh, that's so cute. They're adorable. They are okay, these are adorable. So I could just, yeah, for extras, I could make these with resin. So if I wanted to do something with these, like put them in something, I could easily put them in something. That's cute. That is adorable. It looks like I had gotten some white, or no, that was just something setting on it. Oh, but these are so cute. All right. So this one actually turned out, this mold turned out a little bit better than that one. And I wasn't, I kind of like haphazardly made it. So when you're making silicone molds, take your time. Make sure you have everything together. It's kind of like, do as I say, not as I do. Because this turned out to be a little bit more challenging than what I expected. Now that one might not be too bad. Actually, that one looks like it's going to be a good one. Let me actually try that one and see. Let's just put some white in the pads, and then I'll back it with a darker color. Which one did I say? That one? Let's try this one and see how it turns out. Get that white off of there. Just kind of like bending the mold some. What did I do with my little cup? Yeah, I'm just going to put a little bit more in there on the side. I will use this resin. I'm not going to waste resin. Y'all know that. I will mix it together and do something with it. Let's just try to get that in there. All right. Oops. It's Crete UV resin from the last time I used this, I guess. I know I have a dotting tool somewhere that would work better in this, but I reorganized and I don't think I have enough in the cup. I don't. This little thing is sucking it all up. All right, where's it at? Just need a little drop of it. I just want to see if this one's going to turn out better. Oops. And I won't have to trim it. All right. Put this in. All right. Move that. This should hit the lighter. And I'm just hitting it with the lighter to secured enough where the other color won't blend in. And what color should I do? I want a really dark color. Yeah, I'm gearing towards the blue. You know I am. Where's the other one at? That's that one. I just have to make sure I don't overfill it. What about this dark blue? Yes. Let's do some dark blue. And let's not fill it all the way. I know there's probably going to be a bubble. Just, oh, look at that. It's probably like, what, 2 drops? Yeah, and that's it. That's it. Don't put any more in it. Make sure there's no bubbles. And I think I am going to, let me kind of like clean that up right there. I'm just going to hit it with this light before I put it up under the double-sided one. Let it set it a little bit. Oh, I like that blue. Alright, now let's put it up in the double-sided one. 2. Let it go for, I hit it 2 times. I think that's maybe, I don't know how many minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Alright, let me pause you. Alright guys, I decided to just make some more. I'm just putting some random colors in here. Just trying to see what they're going to look like. This is like an olive green. I'm just kind of like letting it drop down into that head part. I'm hoping, and as I squeeze it, I'm hoping if there's any bubbles up there, it will push them out. I'm just kind of like letting it fill itself. Whoops. It's hard when you're looking at the camera and that. Now this one has a bunch of bubbles in it. I'm not sure what's going on with it. I think there was some cured resin or something somewhere. Then I tried stirring it and that made it worse. Just kind of like hitting it with the lighter. I'm actually tapping the bottom of it and trying to squeeze it a little bit. And let's see here, I have 3 more. What other, let's do a pink. I didn't do pink. I can't believe I haven't did a pink one. Ooh, that's bright pink. Wow, that's gonna be pretty. And just letting it fill itself up. Ooh. There we go. You can see that bright pink all the way on the sides and stuff. Wow, that's pretty. All right. And actually, I'm filling these because those did recess a little bit. Did I do a purple? I don't think I did a bright purple. Let's do this purple one. Ooh, I haven't did a purple. Ooh. A little bit more in it. And let's see, what other color have I not used? I did pink. I think I did olive green. I think I did the green. I don't think I did the tortoise green. Tortoise green. I always say that wrong. Let's see. That was probably that color right there, and I couldn't figure out what color it was. So I kept adding more to it, and I think I just added all the wrong colors. But we'll see. Let's see how these turn out. I'm excited about it. Put that off on the side. I have not worked with UV resin in such a long time. You know, once you haven't used a medium for a bit, you just forget how to do it. I do anyway. It's like you have to learn all over again. All right, let me hit that with the lighter again. I see a couple bubbles coming out. Come on, come on. Here, push on it some. Just trying to do a little squeezy. And, all right, I'm going to put this up under the big one and pull the other one out. Put this one in the oven, let it bake. Not the oven, the I have the, I'm going to hit it for 5 minutes. So it's 2, 3, and 5 minutes. So I'm going to hit it for 5 minutes. And let's see how this little ball came out. Got resin all on my hands. Let me make sure the caps are on everything. Put that out the way. Let's see, guys. Oh, now that turned out good. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yes, I just need to make sure that I do not overfill this mold. Oh, that's too cute. I don't know. I'm doing it over there. I'm sorry. That is too cute. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. Now that turned out good. No trimming or anything needed. This one was the first one. And I overfilled it a little bit, so I had to like snip it down. But that's cute. That's adorable. All right, so these are cute little ones. Now, if I did it in regular epoxy, they're going to be all one color. Unless I take some mica. I'll probably put some mica in the pads. But that's too cute. That's cute, guys. So you can make your own little molds for all your little extras. And a lot of times you can buy these sometimes on Temu for like a couple bucks. So it'd be cheaper to just buy them, to be honest. I didn't see the mold until like a few days later. And it's like, oh, darn it. I just bought the thing for like $1 and something. But, you know, now I have one made. So, and I still may buy the other one if I find out I use these. All right, I'm waiting for those to be done. And I made one of them out of the Let's Resin one. So I'll see how that one does. And I am going to, while I still have y'all on here, I'm just going to tuck these all back in here. These are all resins too, UV resins too. They're the ones I used to be able to order from Temu from a long time ago when I first started. And I was getting those on promos, like really good deals, so they weren't too terribly expensive. You can get those same ones off of Amazon now, and you might be able to get them locally, which, but I don't know. I haven't really seen them lately. Let me get you in there and tuck you back in here so I don't have that smell. I don't smell it so much from the larger ones. This is a soft one. I meant to make a soft one. I might do something with that. I do like the soft type. I don't know. I really, that's a fun one to do. So I want to get some more of that resin because that one is quite fun to make things out of. But these are so adorable. I can't wait to get these other ones out. Let me see. Do I still have the ducks here? Oh, yeah. There is no, it's not bubbles, guys. I thought it was bubbles. It is not. Look. These are the ones that, oh, look at that. So they do have the little tiny beak. That's the beak. Oh, it turned out so cute. Can you see the little eyes? Well, the eye is just kind of like painted on. And I think there is like a tiny little indenture there. So there were some bubbles. Guys, they turned out cute. They turned out so stinking cute. Look at that. Oh, that's adorable. Oh my gosh. Those are so stinking cute. Yeah, this is the original one. And yeah, it picked up all of the detail. You can see where there's a little bit of like feather there. And yeah, looking in the camera, I can see a little eye shape. Let's see if you can see it better on this one. Yeah, you can see like the little feathers. Right there. Oh, too cute. So I was thinking that was a bubble. It's not. No bubbles, guys. No bubbles. Stop. That's too cute. I'm so excited. I want those other ones to be done. 3 minutes. How long does that take? I've been talking for 3 minutes. Let's see if these are cured. I'm being impatient. Oh, yep, the light just went off. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's see what we got. Isn't that cute? It looks like a box of crayons. Look at that. All right, that's satisfying. It's something about that, just to see them pop out like that. Oh, look at this. Stop it. That's, guys, cute. That's all I'm going to say. It's adorable. It's cute. Oh, my gosh. Oh, they're so cute. They are so, so cute. Oh, look at that. That's just a little bit of silicone that came from the mold, I think. I'm trying to see where my camera's focusing. Guys, these are so cute. Oh my goodness, that's that lime color right there. And see, I did fill these up all the way, so I did need to fill these up. Oh, look at that one. That pink is adorable. You can see the feathers. Oh my gosh. No bubbles. No bubbles. Look at that green. That is adorable. These are so cute. I like them better than the original. Oh, they're so cute. And I did try to pick out the shiniest ones to do it. Some of them were a little dull and some of them were a little shiny. So I tried to pick out the shiniest ones. Oh, look at that one. Just a little trim on that. Just break that off. Oh, maybe I can break it off. That's so cute. Guys, these are adorable. That green one's like my favorite. It's like a translucent. Oh, you know what? I think some of these resins, there were two different kits. Because you can see some of them are not translucent. And some of them are like, that's a translucent one. That's a translucent one. That's a translucent one. Oh, that's pretty. That's kind of like a translucent one. That one is. That one's not. That's what it is. That one's not. That one's not. Oops. That one's not. That one is. Oh, yeah. So it's two different sets from that light wash. I'm going to pop these back in there because they do feel a little sticky. Not much, but maybe a little bit. And they still have some warmth to it. So that means that they're still trying to cure. Oh, I forgot this one. I forgot the little white one. Let's come on out. Let me get my shelf so I can just set these on here. Yeah, they feel a little warm to the touch, so that just means, to me, I've noticed that they're still trying to cure. When UV still feels warm. And this is opaque. It's opaque and translucent. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. Make your own molds, guys. That's neat. It looks like some of that didn't come out. Yeah, see, that one didn't, something about one of those had not cured. So just definitely do it. Hit it for, you know, a couple rounds of 5 minutes maybe, and they'll be perfectly cured. I'm going to put this back in there and let them finish up, and I will have some pictures of it. And thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what else you've made resin molds out of, make silicone molds out of to make you use your resin. All right, guys, y'all have a wonderfully blessed day. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment, and most importantly, don't forget JLU. Bye, guys.